me 3 times to get 100%. The first time I got an F.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. And then I was like, oh.
Yeah. That was a tough one. Took me a few.
Yeah.
There's always a few where it's like, yeah, that makes total sense, right? Like it's got to be
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
answer, and then it wasn't, and I was like, what the heck? Like I think it
Yeah.
was a precedence question. I think it was a precedence one.
So
That got me.
you want to hear something that's pretty sad? I had to take 2 exams back to back. I had to take my law exam and my accounting exam. I started my law exam at like 11 o'clock at night, and I started my accounting exam at like 12:30. So I got a D on my law exam due to lack
Oh.
of brain power, and then my accounting exam I got a B minus somehow. My math,
What accounting?
it's just
What,
basic accounting 201 or something like that. But yeah, my brain was like fried after work and everything that I had done the day, and then I had to take both exams at like back to
was
back.
it? It's an online accounting online, right?
Yeah.
An online basic accounting. Is it 180? Is it accounting 180?
No, it's accounting 201.
Oh yeah. I took that last semester and those tests were hard. Like I would spend tons of time studying. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I was pretty annoyed that I got a D on my open notebook. I just didn't have time to
Yeah.
I didn't have time to really look at it though.
Yeah.
Frustrating.
Yeah. That's too bad.
Yeah,
Well,
so hopefully my next one I'll actually have time to look stuff up.
yeah.
Yeah.
For
All
sure.
right.
Yeah.
Well, so who's hosting, by the way? I didn't quite catch that. Is that you, Lindsay?
No,
That's
Ezra is.
I got it. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So who's filling in the Microsoft Word?
I think it's my turn to do that one. So I got it pulled up here.
Okay.
I'm going to try this yet again to copy paste. Hey, guess what? It worked this time, I think. Did it? Oh. Wait. Okay. Hey, there's mine.
Oh, that's incredible.
I know. Why? I don't know why it didn't let me before, but it is now. Anyway.
2 seconds and I'll submit mine.
Okay.
You guys want to go ahead and read one of yours, and I'll get mine up in just a second.
Okay, I'll start because mine's at the top.
Okay.
I just did the basic marriage one. Okay. Samantha Young is seeking an annulment for her marriage that was performed 2 weeks ago. At the time, Samantha verbally agreed to enter into the marriage with Danny Dudd, and it was witnessed and she signed the license. However, now she states that she never wanted to marry Danny. She states that she felt she had to and that there was no choice. Because Samantha is pregnant, her family told her that if she did not marry Danny right away, she would no longer be welcome in their home as part of their family. She would no longer have a place to live or food to eat. Samantha states her decision to go through with the marriage was made out of fear and was not by her free will and choice. Therefore, she wishes her marriage contract to be rendered null and void.
Well,
Okay.
not bad. Okay, I'll read mine then. Mark is a loan officer at a local bank. A client named Will came in to meet with him to get a loan for a brand new car. Upon Mark going over Will's financial statements, Mark decides to deny Will this loan. Will then has an episode of anger and decides to threaten Mark by saying he will kill him if he doesn't give him the loan. Mark is very worried because Will seems he might have a weapon on him. Mark then proceeds to give Will the loan. Because Mark is under duress, the contract that he signed is most likely void. So pretty simple, pretty easy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right. And so this is mine. Boom. All right. So Mary owns her own food business. She prefers to vend fizzy soda product in her business because they are a more local run beverage company and a family friend. One day, a corporate representative for Bevco came into her business and told her that she had to sign a contract and start selling their beverages instead, or they were going to make life difficult. Mary feared that she would either be harmed physically or that Bevco would ruin their local run restaurant's reputation with their market power. Mary signed the contract even though she really wanted to support Fizzy's instead. Mary made her decision under duress because the signed contract was due to blackmail. Yeah.
Good.
Cool.
Bevco. I made those up. Fizzy's and Bevco. Those sound legit, huh?
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
did
pretty
you?
great.
Hit up old Bevco. Forget Coca-Cola. All right. All right. So which one do we want to use? I don't really care which one we use. All of these work just fine.
Yeah, I agree.
I like Lindsay's. I think that one would be pretty good. Pretty straightforward.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Okie dokie.
Cool.
I don't know the rules for annulment or anything, so that's why I said it was 2 weeks, because I assumed that that's short, like close enough. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure that there's a law for an annulment, like how long after this marriage.
Well, so for Durst, wasn't part of it something about like physical harm? I don't know. I thought that you almost had to have physical harm in there somewhere. I can't remember. Let me look it up.
Let's see. So I've got it
I'll
pulled
look
up
it up too.
in the book.
Okay.
So it says like one of the deals is it's got to be a threat of physical violence or harm to the individual, or his or her family or property, and I think that's the one you're talking about, Josh.
Yeah. So.
But after that, doesn't it say something about or something else?
Or it's to family or property, and then there's 4 more. So there's 5 deals that make it duress. But it also says that a contract made at gunpoint or under other compelling physical force is simply void. So it's automatically void. A contract like that.
Okay, so you want to add some physical element?
Or a threat of physical element.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see.
Love you. Take care. So good.
You want me to do into the share screen part so we look at that Word document?
Sure.
Yeah, it helps to be able to see what we have typed out and what we can help work on.
Yeah. Where is that? Where is it at? No, that's not it. Is it under the share screen part?
It is the very bottom part of it. It just says share screen. You click that and it'll share your screen.
Oh, I see. Cool. You guys see
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys think it needs some kind of a threat of physical, or because I thought it said mental was enough, but we could add.
I don't remember reading it where it says mental. I don't remember that. I just remember like what stood out to me was the physical threat. But you might be right. I just don't know where that would be specifically.
I had it just before it went to his screen, but it's okay because it doesn't matter. We might as well just cover all of our bases and make it also physical, don't you think?
You can.
Like,
so in the
why
book,
not?
there's one that does say, as part of the deal, it says a threat of personal or family social disgrace. Is an example.
That's pretty. I mean, that's fine. That's essentially what that does.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
I mean, we could say like Danny said that he would hurt her if she didn't go through with it or something.
Okay. Wait, so also just real quick, next week we are responsible for making some kind of PowerPoint, aren't we?
Yeah.
When is that?
Yes.
When do we have to have that put? What does that actually do? Like, is that something that we need to work on tonight, or is that something that we have time to do next week? I don't know the date.
I kind of think it's due next Thursday, and I'm not really prepared to work on it tonight, but I think we're going to need an extra meeting just for that.
I agree.
If we can,
because we only have to do it once, don't we? Or is it twice?
Twice in this semester.
Okay. I haven't looked at what our topic is supposed to be. I don't know if either of you have.
I haven't,
I
no.
don't either.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll figure it out.
Cool. Okay, so in the example part, do you want me to take out the let's see. Or that's all probably fine in the example, isn't it? And then we'll just explain it then, huh?
Okay.
Okay. So explanation.
You should use maybe that quote from the book that you just read about family social disgrace.
Okay. So let's see. System does. Oh man. When should I even put that in there?
Read it. Well, actually, yeah, read that part one more time. What does it actually say?
So it actually says, let's see. So it's 5 kinds of threats are generally considered duress in contract law, and then one of those is a threat of personal or family social disgrace.
Okay, so what you could say is because Samantha's parents put her under some, I don't know, some whatever that says, put her under that like kind of feeling or that kind of threat. That's why she was feeling almost, she was basically blackmailed into marrying the guy. Like,
And under mental duress when she categorized this.
yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. So because Samantha's parents, let's see, put under
Okay, well, yeah.
maybe.
Or you could say at the end, she was under mental duress.
Yeah. Okay. Place doesn't seem like the right word. She was
under mental duress. I don't know. Place sounds okay to me, but whatever.
Does it? Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
that looks good.
Do we need to say something about why that nullifies the contract?
Yeah.
I don't know. Or maybe that explains it itself. I don't know.
Yeah. We could use duress as like the explanation of duress. That kind of goes. So duress says it's like duress is coercion, either physical or mental, that deprives a person of free will and leaves that person with no reasonable alternative.
Yeah.
So that would mean it's void or voidable, I guess is.
Yeah, that's good. And then you could say because she felt like she was, or it's voidable because she felt like she had no other alternative. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This question.
Oh, quiz question. Heavens.
What are the 5 examples of types of duress, or what was it that you said there was 5 somethings?
Yeah. Yep. There are 5 kinds of threats that are generally considered duress.
Oh, that are generally considered. Okay, so there's other stuff.
Yeah, but maybe you should say which kind of duress was Samantha under in this situation, or something like that, and then we can list the different ones.
Which kind of duress occurred in this scenario?
Yeah, that's good.
Occurred in this contractual scenario. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. Well, it would be a contract, wouldn't it? Isn't that a contract?
I think so.
Okay.
Well, the whole
contract?
thing, duress only deals with contracts. It's specifically referring to the fact that someone is forced or led to believe that they have to sign a contract.
Well, so is a marriage considered a contract? I kind of thought it was, but maybe I'm wrong.
I think it is. I think it would be.
I don't remember. Is that
I
weird?
don't
I've only been married 2 years. So.
know. Huh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Because when you get married and you do the whole contract thing, that means that everything that you have becomes theirs legally, right? So
And
that
that's
would
why
have,
it's witnessed.
yeah, exactly. A contract would have had to cause that because it's not like signing a piece of paper says that, oh yeah, all my stuff is now my wife's, but
That's
is
true.
it is in this case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So what kind of dress occurred in this scenario? Correct answer. Mental duress.
Or we could say that part about threat of personal, family, social disgrace. Sorry.
Yeah. So we could do mental duress because of a threat of personal or family social disgrace. How does that sound?
Perfect.
Okay. Oops. Mental.
Whoopsie.
Let's see. And then, yeah. Would that part be in the correct answer feedback? Or,
Oh. It could be part of the correct answer too.
okay. And then in the feedback, we could probably say, oh man. We probably
Become
just
right.
give the definition of duress again.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Yeah. All right. So, oh man, I guess I'll just type this whole thing.
Could be worse.
Yeah, we don't get pegged for plagiarism on this stuff, do we?
I don't know. Do we need? I would change. Maybe we should change up the definition to our own words. I don't know. How do you feel? How do you feel about that?
Well, I could just put in a quick citation. Barron's
Quotation
Business
marks?
Law,
Yeah.
6th edition, page 123. That's about as good as it gets.
Sure. Wouldn't hurt.
All right, we'll go that. Cool.
Nice. Oh man.
You forgot the word no.
You're absolutely right. Okay, I'll put that in. Either mental or physical surprise and leaves that person with no. It's a pretty essential part, huh? So, how is that? Barron's Business Law.
Oh, we should be thinking of wrong answers while I'm just like watching him type. But
I
I
know.
should be thinking of the wrong
My eyes
answer.
are like in a trance. This is beautiful. Okay. Well, wrong answer.
Let's see.
Physical harm.
Oh, I know. I was thinking maybe we should say physical duress because she
Exactly.
because without if her family cuts her off, she won't be able to eat and she could starve to death.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, it's also a wrong
I
answer
don't know.
because, like, it's not like they physically threatened. Well, they didn't like threaten to punch her or like hurt her
Right.
or shoot her. It's like,
Right.
marry
That's more
him or get
roundabout.
shot. Like, oh,
Yeah.
gee, thanks, mom.
Oh, I thought that was my computer. Is that your computer that said the internet is unstable? Or was
Who?
that mine? Maybe it was mine.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything like that.
No.
Okay.
That's it. Okay. So that's a wrong answer because the family made no physically harming threats? Threats to harm her physically. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
But maybe in the actual wrong answer number 1, maybe you should say physical duress, comma, because if she doesn't have her family support, she won't have, I don't know, she could starve or something like to that effect. She
She
She,
could be
it'll harm her body because she won't be able to
physically harmed.
eat
Yeah.
or something. I don't know how to say it.
Due to lack of substance. Maybe?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know. Maybe, I don't. Oops.
Okay.
Sustenance. That's it.
Okay. And then, yeah, just like her family isn't this, that's more, well, yeah.
Or
Her family isn't threatening to physically harm her themselves. It's more of a byproduct.
yeah. Does that work? Harm her themselves?
This thing because the family.
So I think you need to take out.
So because
yeah.
her family, take out the
Yeah. The little things, huh?
physically threatening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I would take out themselves at the end.
Yeah.
I would just say, yeah, they're not like, because I mean, they could have threatened her a different way, right? But I would just say in general, didn't threaten her physically.
Yeah.
Wrong answer 2. We should make one up. Incentive duress.
Hey, yeah.
They said that they would pay off all her debt. No.
Oh. Or manipulative duress, or
Yeah, just make up.
Yeah.
Something
or
that sounds like
guilt,
legit.
guilt
Yeah.
duress.
I like the manipulative one.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
manipulative a little bit better, just because I feel like guilt almost plays on the mental thing, like, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Manipulative duress. Okay, no.
Wrong answer. There's no such thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Watch there be such thing, and the teacher be like, actually, we just
Yeah.
She's like, joke's on you.
and that's actually the right answer.
Dang
it!
Oh man.
Oh man.
Well, is manipulation like is it a synonym for coercion?
Yes.
Okay. So duress is coercion. So like in the answer up here.
So it's redundant. It's like saying the same thing twice, isn't it?
Basically.
Yeah.
But
All right.
I mean, it could be confusing. I would definitely be confused by that.
You could just say this is not a court recognized form of duress, or I don't know. This is not a form of duress recognized. I don't know.
Okay.
By the court. Recognized in law.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, works for me.
Okay. Wrong answer 3. What about something like something that involves a third party almost, right? Like the one that I chose, where the lady that I picked, I don't remember what I named her, Mary, she had her friend that owned Fizzies, But then this corporate guy, this third party comes in, and even though she already had a contract with Fizzy's, like she already, I mean, I didn't put it in there, but she had a contract with Fizzy's, right? Because obviously that's how they have business together. They wanted to force her to break that contract and sign with them. I don't know, something that like almost throws a third party in there. Like in this case, the third party would be the husband, because the duress was between the girl, Samantha, and her parents, really, right? Her parents were the one that forced the marriage, pretty much.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you do that, but I'm just brainstorming.
We could have it be mental duress and then a different wrong answer after that, like the first part right, second part wrong. Or we could say this was not duress.
Or we could say all of
Options.
these forms of duress were applied in this scenario.
Yeah, we could do that too.
Yeah, that's true. That's a pretty quick one. So part of the book says a contract made under mental coercion is voidable. So we can say that like she can't get out of the marriage. Never mind. I don't know what I was going for.
She'd have to go through divorce proceedings.
Yeah.
She doesn't qualify for an annulment.
Something like that, because it doesn't qualify. I'm not sure how to.
Because she signed her name, she can't, I don't know, or something. The contract stands.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know.
Oh man.
Did you think of something with a third party, like with her husband?
No, my brain is not pulling anything out of that. I don't even know where I was coming out with that, honestly.
Well, you could say something like off the wall, like mental duress because her husband doesn't treat her very well. Like something that doesn't make any sense at all. I don't know. Or you could do like what you said, all of the above.
Yeah. Well, is that right? Is that kind of what you want to?
Or you could say she was under both physical and mental duress. But yeah, that works too.
Yeah. Okay.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's an easy one, but
it's better than what I have.
Definitely tricky.
I can't think of anything else.
That's hard. These are hard. Okay, so this is incorrect. Let's see. Because there is no physical duress and manipulative duress doesn't exist. Oops. Does that work, do you think?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, I guess I'll stop sharing then. That'll work.
But I like it when you share your screen.
It's nice, huh?
You and your Mac.
Yeah, I know. It's so nice to type on them, but everything else is kind of annoying.
Oh.
That's funny because I've never used a Mac. I've always had a desktop PC. Yeah.
Well, do you know what's really weird? So Ezra, you have a Mac? Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'm thinking of it. So I have another class that I'm taking. What am I even taking? Accounting software. and we had to have QuickBooks, and you can't have desktop QuickBooks on a Mac. So
Really?
I had to download Windows onto my Mac.
What?
It's so
Wow.
bizarre. Like when you restart your computer, it like does the chiming sound, and I hit Option, and then I click Windows instead, and my mouse is different. Like my mouse moves fast. I can right click and left click on my Apple mouse.
What? That's
It's
weird.
so weird. It's so weird. Everything's like completely different.
I didn't know it makes such a big difference. It's weird.
Yeah, Macs are so nice. They're so user friendly, but I don't know. It's trying to access different things is kind of a pain, but that's all good.
Yeah. Not everything's available to Mac. That's the tricky part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when do you guys want to meet next week to work on that group presentation?
We might need to meet earlier in the week if that's possible for you guys.
I know. I was thinking Monday night or Tuesday night.
Yeah. Let's see.
I could probably do 8:30 on Tuesday because I go to Young Women's, but I could probably cut out a little bit early and get home by
Well,
then.
yeah, for me that's 10:30, so I'd definitely be out of my meetings.
Yeah.
Cool. I can do Tuesday as well. That would work.
Okay, let me
Alrighty.
Okay, so we'll plan to meet next week, Tuesday and Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And let's plan to have like read through the case presentation individually, and then we'll figure out what we're supposed to do. Are you guys really good at PowerPoint?
I'm definitely not, but
I was
mean-
hoping you guys were.
I mean, I'm decent at it. I can put one together pretty decently.
Oh, good. Because I haven't made a PowerPoint presentation in a lot of years.
And delegation has been handed down. No.
Yes. I planned the meeting. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Okay. Awesome.
Cool.
So yeah,
Cool.
next Tuesday then.
That works. All right. So I'll submit this tonight then. And then
Perfect.
we'll be good to go.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you.
You guys have a good night.
Me too.
You too.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.